Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this out there on the World Wide Web. This is Jeremy Geelan for SYS-CON TV. We're here at the 5th Cloud Expo. We're in New York City. We have with us Nikos Vekiarides. Thank you, sir, from TwinStrata. I have to say that I have been waiting to try and say your surname for about the last 24 hours. How did I do?
You actually did very well, Jeremy. I mean, it's one of the better first attempts that we've ever heard so far.
Well, here we are at Cloud Expo. I don't know if you managed to attend the sessions, but it's gone bananas again. So you've got your chance to tell you which bit of the whole cloud thing you guys are playing in.
Well, we are actually on the cloud storage side, and we provide a cloud storage enablement platform. And we'll talk a little bit about that today because we're introducing our company to the world.
Right. And I know there's this talk because I've seen what you guys are projecting. I love it. Intelligent storage. I have to say I love that notion. What could that possibly be about?
Well, it's good that you asked that. So when we started this company, what we saw is that cloud storage was available and it had some really interesting attributes for business. Specifically, it had a pay-as-you-go model. And it also had a limitless pool of storage, all of which make a very compelling business proposition. But at the time, what we saw is a lot of businesses weren't using cloud storage. It was really a lot of web developers and others who were using it. So we came up with the vision of turning this cloud storage into an enterprise class offering.
So your observation was that it's fine, the insiders got it, but what about the outsiders and a huger market, presumably?
Oh, exactly. It's moving this into the mid-size or higher business and making it a very compelling offering that can often provide solutions, essentially enhance application deployments specifically for business customers.
Right, now you say we, but TwinStrata is how many? I mean, 2 men and a dog? What is it?
No, we actually have 25
That's massive.
people. We're a relatively small company. I mean, we're still a startup, and we're just making our debut today.
And a lot of people have said, haven't they, Nikos, that one of the things that cloud computing will do is re-embolden startups. Can you validate that?
Oh, I can certainly validate that. I mean, we're coming in with a very new model, a different way of thinking about deploying infrastructure. A lot of infrastructure can go away. A lot of the administration for that infrastructure can disappear. So it's a very, very powerful model. Essentially by being an enabler, by working with a lot of the cloud storage infrastructure that already exists, it presents huge opportunities to bring that to the enterprise.
And what are you going to do to contradistinguish yourself? I mean, there's this intelligent cloud colloquy, which you've still got to reveal to me what that does. I mean, is that the way you're going to distinguish yourselves? You're going to say, no, we've got a slightly different take on all of this.
No, that's exactly right, and it's great that you mentioned that. The intelligent storage cloud is really what we're delivering. And we are the first to deliver an intelligent storage cloud solution, and I can tell you a little bit about that today.
Go ahead.
So the intelligent storage cloud takes all of the nice attributes that are associated with cloud storage, the pay-as-you-go model, the limitless pool of storage, but gives it a set of attributes that make it suitable for the enterprise. The whole idea, the way that we look at it, there's 2 specific sets of attributes that we enable. One is taking that cloud storage and making it look, feel, and perform like local storage so that IT administrators can continue doing things the way they know how to do them. So the whole idea is it has to work seamlessly with your existing applications. It has to perform, meet the application requirements, and it has to present your storage the way that you're used to. So the file systems, the block level interfaces, all still have to be there. And it, of course, has to work in physical and virtual environments and be very easy to use and deploy. And then there's a second set of requirements that really work toward enhancing the availability, the security, and the agility of a customer IT environment. And these specifically consist of one of the concepts that we introduce is called compute anywhere. The ability to access your data on-site, off-site, and in the cloud. That's something that the intelligent storage cloud enables, the ability to access this anywhere, as well as copies of your data both locally as well as in the cloud. Because cloud storage is network oriented, security is paramount, so in-flight and at-rest encryption, as well as data reduction technologies are very important parts of the intelligent storage cloud. And finally, the last piece of it is being able to support all of these cloud providers that have really brought the economies of scale to the point where you have a pay-as-you-go model that makes a lot of sense. But to give the customers the freedom to choose from these providers and also choose private cloud as well. So to seamlessly be able to go from cloud provider or public to private cloud, that's also another requirement of the intelligent storage cloud. And all of these attributes are what we're delivering.
And you know, as a value prop, is it true to say that we're past the point of just saying, you know, it's going to drive cost out of all of this? Is it not better to say, you know, the value comes as you're never going to pay more than you need to?
Oh, exactly. You're never going to pay more than you need to.
Slightly different.
But you're also enhancing your existing environment. So you're enhancing availability, and you're taking away a lot of headache. You're taking away administrative headache and infrastructure. Infrastructure is not a very popular word, especially in mid-sized companies. And if you can do more with less, that's a very valuable thing to have.
So let's imagine I want to come over to the website and I want to, you know, noodle around. What am I going to see?
Well, you'll actually see our software. So we do have a direct model. We are also going through channel partners in bringing our offering to market. But
so it's both and? You're going both those?
We're actually going both. All of our initial sales have been done through the direct model. But we are building out a channel in order to broaden our outreach, and we're investing a lot into the web in terms of educating customers on the value of the intelligent storage cloud.
What about that other form of investment? Who's behind you? Privately held?
We are privately held and we're venture funded.
So you've got to start looking out for TwinStrata at twinstrata.com. It's that simple. I quite like that name. Pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm sure we're going to follow the TwinStrata story to the 6th and 7th Cloud Expos, I hope, anyway.
Oh, absolutely. This is hopefully the first of many.
We want to thank Nikos Vekiarides for talking with us here on SYS-CON TV, and thank you for joining us here in New York, out there on the World Wide Web.